So the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is quietly shaping up to be a much bigger upgrade than anyone expected. Samsung is finally fixing some long-standing camera compromises on the Fold, even if it's still not going all the way just yet. We also have camera specs for the second wide Z Fold 8 variant, and on top of that, Samsung is teasing a very different Z Fold design, one that a lot of people have been asking for. Let's get into it. What's up guys, Sal here. So for years, the Z Fold lineup always felt like it was this close. The displays were incredible, the engineering was wild, but the cameras, yeah, good, but never great. Then the Z Fold 7 showed up with a 200 megapixel main camera, the kind of sensor you usually expect from Samsung's Ultra phones. And for the first time, the Fold didn't feel like a compromise, at least when it comes to the main camera. But that's where it stopped. Only one camera got that Ultra treatment, the other two still felt like leftovers from an older generation. Fast forward to now, and this is where the Galaxy Z Fold 8 starts getting interesting. According to Galaxy Club, who have an excellent track record, Samsung is finally upgrading the other two cameras on the Z Fold 8. The main camera stays the same at 200 megapixels, but the ultra-wide is jumping from 12 megapixels on the Fold 7 to 50 megapixels on the Fold 8. And yes, it's the same ultra-wide camera coming to the S26 Ultra. The 3x telephoto is also getting an upgrade, moving from 10 megapixels to 12. It's a small bump, but honestly, we'll take it. There's one catch though. On the S26 Ultra, Samsung is apparently using the same 12 megapixel 3x camera but cropping it down to 10 megapixels in real use. Whether Samsung does the same on the Z Fold 8, we don't know yet. On the front camera side, nothing changes. Both the cover screen and the inner display stay at 10 megapixels, which also confirms the under display camera isn't making a comeback. So yeah, on one hand, I'm glad Samsung is finally upgrading the Fold cameras properly. On the other hand, it's still disappointing that there's no periscope zoom. That one lens would instantly turn this into a true ultra foldable. Looks like we're still waiting. Now let's talk about the second Z Fold 8, the wider one. Galaxy Club also has some camera info here. They say the wide Z Fold 8 will also get the same 50 megapixel ultra wide camera. That's all they revealed, but even that tells us something important, that this wide Z Fold 8 isn't gonna be a fan edition phone with cut down specs. This is shaping up to be a full-blown flagship foldable, same or possibly better specs than the regular Z Fold 8, but with a much wider 18:9 cover screen and a more square inner display. Recent reports also suggest the Z Fold 8 is getting a 5000 mAh battery, finally matching the S26 Ultra. Add faster 45-watt charging, proper MagSafe style magnets with real Qi 2.2 support, faster wireless charging, a creaseless display, and anti-reflective coating on the cover screen. As for why Samsung is making a wider Fold in the first place is pretty obvious. Apple's first iPhone Fold is expected to be wider too, both outside and inside. Competition does wonders, doesn't it? But here's where things take a wild turn. Samsung recently ran a survey showing different foldable concepts, including a wide fold style phone. These weren't fan renders, these were actual images Samsung used in the survey. And as you can see, the design is much wider than what's been rumored so far. It honestly looks like the original Pixel Fold, just without the massive bezels. And fun fact, the iPhone Fold is also expected to look very similar. Now to be clear, a survey doesn't mean this device is guaranteed, but it does show Samsung is actively exploring a wider foldable design. Personally, I'd much rather see the wide Z Fold 8 look like this instead of having a square inner screen. Square displays are fine until you try watching videos and get hit with giant black bars. A proper tablet style aspect ratio fixes that completely. Videos look bigger, more immersive, and just make more sense on a foldable. Again, don't read too much into survey images, but man, if Samsung goes with this wider tablet style form factor instead of a square one, it would be miles better. It would also clearly separate the regular Z Fold 8 and the wide Z Fold 8 so they don't feel like the same phone with minor tweaks. Quick heads up, Samsung is currently offering a flat $720 discount on the Z Fold 7, bringing the 512GB model down to just $1,400. The Watch 8 Classic is $250 off. The Buds 3 Pro is $90 off. These are easily the best deals I've seen all year. The offer links are in the description, and if the discounts doesn't show up on your phone, try a PC browser. And if you want my full 100-day review of the Z Fold 7, click right here and I'll see you there.